In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can use Edmodo as an option for a blended learning model in your classroom. I'm going to assume that you might already know a little bit about Edmodo. If you don't have an account, they are free to create, and also on Edmodo's homepage you can click on the Help tab. It'll also give you a lot of information on the topics that for setting up groups, how to get started. So that's an option to learn a little bit more about this, but I'm going to assume you know a little bit about it, and I'm going to go through this pretty quick just to give you an example of how you could use Edmodo for kind of a blended learning model. So I'm going to sign into the teacher account that I have and show you a little bit about a process that I've used to kind of use it as a blended learning. I've got a group created that I used for my first graders last year, so 1F, 12, and 13. Now the first thing that you would need to do, I guess, if you're going to create a quiz, so the way that I did it is I had students watch a video and then they'd take a quiz after it. So the first thing that I would do to set this up is in my Edmodo account I have a library, and to save time I already uploaded a bunch of pictures into my library. You can also upload other files that you would like to use, but I just used some pictures. I also created a folder that's called 10.1. You can see I have my 2 questions here, and these are not my 2 questions, but my 2 pictures that go with question 1 and question 2. I could add more pictures if I wanted, but I already uploaded those to save some time. So again, question A would be question 1, question B would be question 2. So these are just pictures that correspond with those. So I already have those in my library. I already uploaded those previously to save some time. Now I've already created a quiz, and to create a quiz, if you click on quiz, it gives you the option to create a quiz or load a previously created quiz. So I'm going to click on this, and then here's my 10.1 quiz that I already created. I'm going to click edit just to show you a little bit about this. So you can see here I have 2 questions on the left. I have the title at the top. I set the time limit, showed you how much each point or how much each question is worth, and then also you can choose the different type of answers that you want your students to be able to choose from. So for this I just did 2 multiple choice questions. Here's question 1. You can see I've attached that picture for question 1, and it says if 2 people share 6 hot dogs, how many will each person get? If I click on question 2, similar question with some fractional groups. If 3 people share 9 hot dogs, how many will each person get? And again, I've got that question B, which is that second picture that goes with this question. So this quiz is already created. You can see that the correct answers are already chosen. So this is the quiz that I would assign. You can see here I can assign it to my group, but I'm going to go back and show you kind of how I lay this out for my students. So the first thing that I want to do is the video that they watch I already have brought up here. So I have a link here that I can copy. If I go back to my Edmodo account where it says posts, I can click in here and I'm going to share a link, and you can see that it says 1F, 12, and 13. So that's the group I'm sending it to. So clicking the link, I will go ahead and paste the link here, and you can see that it's got that title already for me, so I'll go ahead and attach that. So you can see here that it's going to send this post 10.1 to my group. So I'm going to click send. Need to add a title here first. So video 10.1, so I'll go ahead and send that. So that's going to send that to my group. So you can see here they're going to have a video to watch first. So I'm going to go ahead and also I want to assign them the quiz that they can take after they've watched that video. So I don't want to create it. I want to load the previously created one that I just did for you. So 10.1. So if I click on the 10.1, I don't want to edit it. I don't want to delete it. I want to click 10.1 quiz. I can give them a due date. So we'll say that at the end of July they need to have it done. I can choose to add it to the grade book. You can see here it still shows 10.1 quiz, and again the same group is 1F, 12, and 13. So I'm going to click send. So now this automatically, since I already have my student accounts created, it automatically sends the link for the video to watch and the quiz. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign out of this for you and show you what it would look like as a student. So I've created myself as a student. And I'm going to log in as myself as a student. so that you can see what it will look like. So this is my student account page as myself. So again, I logged myself in as a student. So you can see here, automatically it shows up. Here's my video that was from the teacher. So if I click on this 10.1, I can go ahead and it'll take me directly to the video. So again, students could watch the video. Then when they're done, they can come back and click Take Quiz, and it will give them the option to start the quiz. And then here is where, here's your question. You can click the image. It'll show you the image. So here's my picture of the 6 hot dogs. So the students would then choose which answer they wanted, and you can see over on the left it gives a little check mark showing that they've answered that question. They can go ahead and click the next to get to the question 2. So here they can click preview to see how many it is again. So here's your 9 hot dogs. I'm going to go ahead and answer it as a wrong answer. When they're all the way done, they'll click submit quiz. Click yes. They can choose what they thought about this quiz. They can view the results at the end to see which ones they got right and which ones they got wrong. Now, from a teacher's standpoint, if I logged back in as the teacher account, I will show you how it'll record those answers. So you can see now, again, there's still the video that I sent to the group as well as the quiz, but now it says 1 has been submitted. So if I click on that, I can see how that student did. So you can see here it says Mr. F student, that was me that I just took the quiz. Shows question 1, I did good. Question 2, I got wrong. So this was again just a quick way. I know I went really quick through it. There's a lot of different elements. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email. Let me know. I'd be happy to help explain a little bit more. But this is another alternative that you can use for a blended learning model in your classroom. And again, the great thing about this, Edmodo does have an app for the iPad that would work and function similar to what I just did on the computer.